Hello and welcome. Today I will be talking in the comfort of my own dorm room because I don't know how else I'm going to do this. But today I will be introducing a product which I think would be very, very, very useful here in Kansas City area, and that is pizza that's made right. So I believe that there's an opportunity in Liberty, Kansas City area to provide a high quality restaurant, pizzeria experience to the Kansas City Liberty area. We don't have that many good pizza places. I don't necessarily know much about straight like downtown and those areas, but especially out here, Lee Summit, all these the small towns, the suburbs outside, we don't have good pizza. Ahmad Pizza is the only good pizza place I've been to here, and that is pretty sad. It's good pizza, but yeah, no, there isn't anything that you would call actual pizza that's edible, really. Minsky's is absolutely garbage. It's like cardboard. Anyone who thinks that it's not has never had actual good pizza. So that is why I would like to bring this experience, the pizza down here to Kansas City. I know that it's not as popular here in the Midwest due to the fact of other specialties like barbecue, and it makes sense. I totally understand that. However, pizza is universally loved by everyone. Everyone who I don't know if I've ever met anyone who doesn't like pizza. And I believe that if we can combine fresh ingredients with original recipes and an inviting, warm restaurant ambience, uh, we can have great success. So, what is on the menu? There needs to be a lot of Sauces. I will talk about the original red and sweet red in particular later on the next slide. But I wanted to introduce a lot of different sauces to the mix just because of the fact that some people they don't like red, they don't like white, or they don't like barbecue, but I want to have a little bit of everything for everyone so no one feels left out, along with that, I would like to have a regular thin and also gluten-free crust. This is just so that I can I'm really not leaving anyone out in the dust and whenever I open up this pizza restaurant. I want everyone to be able to have my pizza. I want to be sold in different sizes, small, medium, large, extra large, and then as well by the slice. Um, Also, I would love to have salads and garlic knots, and I don't know necessarily what else I want to add to the menu. I really don't want to have too much of like other like calzones, breads. Like I don't know. I really don't want this menu to distract from the actual high quality product that I'm trying to introduce, which is good pizza. I want people to come for my pizza, not necessarily for everything else. That would be cool, but this is pizza we're talking about here. So, and I feel, and I also want with anything I ever make, I want to be locally sourced ingredients. So, but when it comes to the pizza, there are three parts to a good pizza, and these be equally balanced and distinctive and memorable and on its own, and that is the sauce, cheese, and crust. If you have those things in order, you are good to go. So when it comes to sauces, I want to talk in particular about the original red and sweet red. There's nothing like a bad pizza. There's nothing that says it's a bad pizza than just plain old tomato paste. You know, I want my red sauce to be memorable. I want to have little distinctive flavors that pop out in the tongue. Well, I mean, not nothing crazy, but I wanted to just be able to mix right in with the other elements of the pizza that I have going on. When it comes to the sweet red sauce, a lot of people don't necessarily know about a sweet red, especially in the Midwest. But where I'm from in Scranton, Pennsylvania, my whole family, they love to talk about how they think everyone talks about the sweet red sauce in their pizzas. And in the area I'm from, they call themselves the pizza capital of the world. I don't know if that's true, but they love their pizza, and along with that is a sweet red sauce that they love on it, every single one of them. It's all right. To me personally, it's not necessarily my favorite. I prefer more like tomato tasting. I don't know, like just a straight up typical pizza red sauce. But many people love a sweet red sauce, and I didn't know this. And I feel like if I introduce that to the Kansas City market, that many other people will hear as well. When it comes to cheeses, I don't know necessarily what kinds of cheese I want exactly, but what I do know is I would love to have a blend of like Italian cheeses, mozzarella, Parmigiano, aged cheddar, just a little bit of everything so I can get that distinctive flavor balance with a whole I just want to have a whole bunch of different flavors going. I don't want it to be your typical mozzarella, cheddar, bread tomato, you know, like it needs to have a little bit more oomph to that, you know. So when it comes to the crust, I've found like the best crust is the best bread, the best support for the actual marinara and your for your red sauce and for your cheese is a crust that can hold its shape, but also it needs to be able to hold its shape no matter the size. I mean, I understand if it's too big, it's going to droop at the end. That's awesome, but it also needs to be a little bit crunchy as well. And want to have a little bit of crunchiness, but also being doughy enough where it's nothing like you're biting into just like straight dust, you know, or not dust. I don't know. You know, you get what I'm saying. Thin crust where it's just straight crunchy. I don't want to be too crunchy. I just want to have a little bit of crunch where it brings out its own little distinctive flavor profile. And I could do that by putting like cornflakes at the bottom of the crust or on the edges, you know, like on the bottom of the pie or on the edges. I've seen pizza places do things like that, and it is very, very good. I highly recommend. So, but anyways, also you need your basil or oregano to garnish as well. You can't just leave it just plain. I love to have a little bit of salt and pepper, Italian seasonings, or basil or oregano. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. So, what kind of restaurant do I want? I want to be warm with a dimly lit ambience. I don't even know how to say it, but anyways, ambience and enough room to fit around 25 tables. So I don't want to be too big, you know. I just want to be kind of just a dark, warm, have like a jazz music playing vibes, you know. I don't want to necessarily. I want to be a family place. However, I don't want to be like just a straight up, extremely loud kids running over the place playground like a McDonald's. You know, I want to be a well decorated room. I also want to include takeout, even though in the restaurant that I'm picturing, I would have takeout kind of to the side of the restaurant where it won't be in the way of the customers that are sitting down, as well as yeah, honestly, just I want to be out of the way so that people can get their pizza and get out without being too distracting, you know. So it's the little things I think that matter. Also, one thing I've always wanted is a chalkboard menu display behind the registers. I'd love the chalkboard. I think whenever you go into a restaurant that has a chalkboard with the menu, you know that food's gonna slap. Like, it's just so good. So I would love to go have chalkboard, definitely just kind of wrapping with all the things in the menu on it. You can order at the register or through the phone. I don't really want to include delivery. I really think that in order to keep the integrity of a nice sit down pizzeria, that we need to do it with no delivery. I mean, I can understand if I partner with Uber Eats or something like that. That'd be cool. But come to me. If you like my pizza that much, come to me. I don't need to go to you. That's kind of how I think of it. Also, it wouldn't necessarily, you would order at the register, but then obviously you just sit down at your table with your number, and then someone would bring out the pizza to you. That's kind of what I was thinking. So, anyways, yeah, this is something that I've actually kind of thought about. I was thinking about how to like find a product, and I'm actually really interested in making a pizza place here because holy crap, dude, this place has no good pizza. So, Yourdon's Pizza. I want it, boom, right here in Kansas City. That'd be cool. So, anyways, that's my presentation. So.